Yeah, dude, you're slowly becoming the spiral king yourself, my friend.
Weird thing to say when you don't know anything about the Spiral King.
True, but he's on his own spiral.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another Stone Face Reactions. I'm Theta, this is Justin, and we are back with another episode of Gurren Lagann. How about you go and remind us of what happened last time?
Last time was the assault to capture the big battleship gunman. That went relatively successful up until the moment that the gorilla like Beastman got into his own smaller gunman and started to wreck house. Um, Fatally or almost fatally wounding Kamina, putting him out for a bit. Uh, After getting reminded before that to believe in himself and taking control of the big gunman, Simone had to go on a rampage and can control it. Then there's a moment where Kamina comes back, gets him to take control by punching him in the face. They combine, they win the day with some cool moments, but then it ends with a very dramatic death scene of Kamina. And that's where we left off.
I mean, the whole fucking thing was dramatic.
It's true.
Yeah. Again, my problem with these, and I guess my apologies to anyone who's actually watching these with any expectations, is I don't really know how to prompt any discussion about the show, given that I know the show in its entirety and have somewhat of an emotional attachment to it. So I guess I'm just apologizing ahead of time for the lack of more in-depth conversation about the show itself. Other than that, though, I guess we should go ahead and get on into it.
Absolutely.
But before we get started,
Make sure that you hit the like button.
hit that subscribe button.
Comment down below to feed that algorithm.
On top of all that, if you want to watch more shows like this, unfiltered,
Uncensored.
And uncut.
as well as some early access stuff,
You can check it out over on the Patreon.
it's just $5 a month. But hey, no pressure.
There's zero pressure in order to do that. It's just a little bit of extra support, and it would be greatly appreciated.
As I said, this is a 0.5 reaction series, which means it's mostly on your shoulders to decide what you think is worthy of talking about.
Yeah, and it's gonna be. I'm. There's still a level of breaking the. I'm a very realistic person when it comes to stories that I typically enjoy. However, this is very entertaining and there's a lot of great moments. A lot of the realism and moments is lost, which is what throws me, and it's just adjusting.
Trying to remember if the opening is changing or if I'm just forgetting what the opening was.
This is a change. This is an opening change.
Because it's the element of things are the same, but it feels like things have just been added.
Yes, no, because this is the first opening we've seen that person.
Calling her that person is the most her that you could be doing right now.
Is she not that person?
Oh, she is that person.
This is the tale of a man.
But
who
you're
has
also
yet to
that person,
realize his
so-
destiny.
True.
This man lived a life filled with desire.
It's what we have in common.
Loyalty and extravagance. He loved his companions, and he strove for freedom. And then, suddenly, he was gone. But even so, Simon lives on. He must go on living.
Don't tell Simon what he has to do.
Timmel
Oh,
has fallen
snap.
in battle, has he?
Yes, and reports say Gunzan was stolen.
Timilf was one of the 4 generals. Must have gotten careless. Don't forget the old saying, even an armadillo will fight when cornered. Which is another way to say one must never underestimate one's foe.
What nonsense. If some lowly armadillo did turn around and try to fight, all one need do is crush it.
You do
Looks
not
like these are the
understand
other
some of the
generals.
finer subtleties of this world, I see.
You forget, we're in the presence of the Spiral King. Your Highness, I ask that the honor of retaking Daigonzan be given to me, Sitomandra the Swift.
No. You must give that mission to me, sire. Timulf was a dear friend and companion. Please, your majesty, grant me the chance to avenge his death. I beg you.
And obviously also final
A dear
mission.
friend, you say?
It was somebody's
Yes,
final
sire.
mission.
In this world, there are friendships that know
Yeah.
not the boundaries of gender.
So what you're saying, in other words, is that he was useful to your ends.
Hold your tongue, anteater.
I created you, and yet you suggest that you have known a kind of friendship of which I am unaware. As you wish. Go, Adine.
Thank you, sire. Adina the Elegant will visit these pathetic humans and verse them in the power and terror of the Spiral King.
Sitomandra, you don't look pleased.
Spiral King, you are both the immortal
He
creator
ain't.
of this world and the monarch ruling over all within it. I haven't the slightest intention of questioning or defying your decisions.
Then leave me.
Yes, sire.
Sire?
They seek out the
Okay.
light, even though the only thing awaiting them is death's darkness. It disgusts me, pondering the nature of how humans really are.
You saw his name, right?
It was like Lungome or something like that.
Time for you to
Lord
die!
Genome.
Back off.
What'd you say?
Lord Genome?
Genome, yeah. You know,
Got
like
it.
genome, but genome.
Got it. He also didn't look like a beast man.
I mean, it all
Maybe
depends,
he-
right?
Maybe he is Kamina's father.
I mean, you see Viral. Viral doesn't look like a beast man until you, like, pay too much attention to his teeth or his hands.
Fair enough.
Adine there really just had the giant tail.
Boy, it's really boring. It's been 7 days. I still just can't believe it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, he gone.
What's going on?
There's not enough engine output. It refuses to stabilize.
That hurt.
Hey, are you alright, Kyo?
I'm fine. That was a good hit.
I'm sorry. I can't get the hang of this power distribution
Hey, look,
thing.
you're in a gunman.
Oh,
It's true.
Sayaka.
Well,
Hello there, Leroy.
even while I'm sitting down.
To the engine room again?
Yes, it looks like our Lady Daiguren is a temperamental fellow.
Daiguren, eh?
Yoko insisted that we give it that name.
I see.
It has a repair factory, and its living quarters are fully equipped. Now, if we could only get the main engine stabilized.
Even Gurren's as good as new after that pounding it took. It's one hell of a facility, no doubt.
Seymour! Get your act together!
Alas, the only thing it cannot seem to mend is a broken human heart.
You know, it's not like you're the only one aboard that thing. Gurren Lagann is about teamwork.
That's not.
asked you to pilot it, so don't worry about it.
What?
That, yeah, you're not doing it correct. You're not assaulting him.
Sure, I'll do it by
Well, he is right now.
Good idea. It'll be better that way.
Why, you little... Don't get too full of yourself. You know, if you'd have held it together, Kamina wouldn't be dead right now.
Yo, for real?
Sorry, Simone.
It's okay. What Kittan said is true. I killed Bro. I'll just get tougher. I mean, I have to get tough. I'll fight hard enough for both me and Bro. quick question for you, Rosiu. Why didn't that god of yours save Bro's life? Oh, that's right, I forgot.
Oh,
The
you're
god
catching
you prayed
strays.
to is a gunman.
Yeah,
So it's
man.
no wonder he died. I mean, after all, it was a god that killed Bro, wasn't it, Rosiu? Wasn't it?
Simon.
I'm sorry. That was uncalled.
Yeah, there is just boom, 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 boom.
Dude, not now. I'm exhausted. Bro.
It's gotta be Kittan or nobody.
Yeah, you're right. Kittan's the one who called us all together in the first place. It's gotta be him.
Simon's just too unreliable. Not to mention damn mopey.
Yeah, he's just Lagann's pilot, and that's it.
If an obnoxious little kid like Simon is made leader, Team Gurren is officially history.
Die, Gurren.
Huh?
It's not.
A homie just lost his best friend. Y'all are dicks.
It's not like they're up here for no reason.
Don't eat yourself
They're
sick.
basically fighting a war.
Energy, otherwise I can hardly use my rifle.
It's true.
The four generals,
But at the same time,
we've still got lots of enemies out there. War continues to go on and on.
Yeah, guess you have a point. Kinda like this rain.
Even with the rain, I can have a hot meal right after target practice. A week ago, I never would have imagined that possible. And it's all
See?
thanks to him.
Look, about Simon. He seems like he's getting
Can't
kind
help
of
but
worn
notice
down.
you eating a foot.
I see.
Aren't you worried about him?
Keta, and Kaya, Maisi, and Nashka. We sure lost a lot of people defending Littner, didn't we?
Yeah.
Sacrifices are necessary for survival, and we work hard to make sure they aren't in vain. I've always accepted that as part of what we do. But this time, I don't think I can.
it's because I kissed him.
I'm sorry, it's all I can do to keep myself together these days. You said you'd return that kiss 10 times over, but instead you left me with a big hole in my heart. Kamina, you jerk.
Overall sad.
Yeah, it's always easier to cry in the rain or in the shower. Because then nobody can tell, even though you're alone anyway.
Yep.
I'll combine Lagann with Gurren and head out. I'll be fine on my own.
I'll pilot Gurren, Simon, hang on!
Rossi?
I mean, you can't do it by yourself, right? Go on, combine!
All right, fine.
Simon, stop! You're pushing it too hard! He who strikes first wins! This is how Bro would have done it!
No, it's not.
Our power output is getting unstable! Bastard, 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 bastard! Ah!
I saw the guts of these gunmen to go trying to attack Gurren.
He never screamed like that,
Uh-huh.
ever! Simon, you have to calm down! If you keep on fighting this way, you'll be the one who dies this time!
Bro would not run away! Not Kamina! Not ever!
That's his secret. He doesn't care.
What's going on? What's the matter?
He's pushing himself too hard.
He's worked himself up to sick.
The drill!
Come back here, damn you!
This is called spiraling.
What happened?
Lagann just suddenly separated and then...
Like a king.
He abandoned you and ran in the face of the enemy? It seemed like Lagann went berserk. Berserk? Seriously? Yes.
Simo, no.
So many of the shows that we watch don't have changing mid-roll cards, so I appreciate it. I think it's just
it's true.
This and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Why did the control stop responding?
Because you're not responding. Yeah, you're in a dark place, my dude. You need to fix your mental right now, because it ain't healthy. It's in the box.
What's in the box?
It's gonna be the girl. Or whoever that person was.
Hail, fellow, well met.
Hail, fellow? Is that what you said?
And who are you, my good sir?
Good sir. No, I'm nobody important enough to be called that.
This is the outside, isn't it? This must be rain.
If she turns out to be a super spy,
That's dirt.
I have an issue with two shows.
Without any shoes?
It's so thick and cold and wet and gooey.
I don't know what the other show you have a problem with is.
Really? It is?
I do not understand. How are you the same as I am? You have no tail, no claws, no feathers. That and your skin is so soft.
Oh, well, that's only natural. I mean, after all, I'm a human being.
Human being?
Yeah, a human. You know, like a person.
Please tell me, what exactly is a human?
Huh? Well,
Oh.
a human is, well, like you and
Oh.
me. You know, we have arms and legs and a head, stuff like that.
There are others like you?
Sorry, I can't think of the Castlevania quote.
Sure. There's lots more.
Really?
What is a man?
And all of them are the same as you? They have the same face and everything?
No, we're not all identical. That would be creepy if everyone had the same face.
They all have they all look the exact same at all times.
The rain has stopped.
Hey, you're right.
Okay.
I wonder, why am I outside?
Well, I don't... First things first, though, we really need to get out of here. Here.
Huh?
You can't walk like that. Put those on.
All right. My name is Nia. What are you called?
Who, me? My name is Simon.
Simon. I think that name is nice.
Those are crazy eyes.
Gee, thanks, Nia.
Tell me, Simon.
Tell you what?
What is that thing right there?
Huh? Hurry! This way!
Tell me, Simon, what is the combination to your defenses?
On the surface are at war with gunmen. Yeah, if we don't fight, they'll kill us. Please work. Log on. Yes.
You're not fighting for the same reason right now, my dude.
Simon, are you alright? Are you hurt?
Damn it. Not again. I don't get it. Why do you keep refusing to do as I tell you? Log on! You gotta run, Nia.
What?
Once you start, keep running. And don't look back. I'll keep the gunmen busy here.
But you...
I'm sick of it! I'm sick of having to watch people die! I don't care what happens to me. Just so long as no one else has to die!
Yeah.
So you're coughing up a nuke.
Is it really your wish to stop living? If you are truly frightened, then you should run. You must not die, Simon.
No. No, I'm not scared.
You must not lie, either. Come, let us escape. Together.
Yeah, like, dude, you're slowly becoming the Spiral King yourself, my friend.
Weird thing to say when you don't know anything about the Spiral King.
True, but he's on his own spiral.
Now with this head splitter from hell!
Now that's what I'm talking about.
First he deserts, now he's got a woman on his arm.
Some are slender, some are fat, some are rounded, some are angular. Humans come in all shapes and sizes.
So let me get this straight.
Yeah.
You've never seen another human before?
Only my most honorable father.
Honorable father, she said.
Oh, I thank you.
Why is the old man here?
It's delicious.
Oh, the old man comes back again.
Discovered you'd been locked in that container and thrown into that gorge for some reason?
Yes.
I think she from
Remember
space.
any details about your village, such as where it is?
Village?
Where your house is?
No. You see, I've never been outside before. Father always told me that the outside world was rather dangerous.
He was right about that. Speaking of your father, I bet he's really worried about you.
I'm not so sure.
Oh?
Well, unfortunately, I believe I may have gone and angered my father.
What'd you do?
I asked him if he would tell me the reason why I was born, and, after I spoke, I could feel my father had closed his heart to me.
Is her dad the Spiral King?
Sounds like an odd man.
You know I'm not able to answer questions.
True.
So, Lagann, what's going to happen with us next? Are you just going to abandon me too? What the hell is it that you want me to do? I want to avenge Bro's death and I can't even do that!
Yoko. You probably shouldn't. Nothing you could say right now can help him. You'll only make the hole in his heart bigger than it already is.
What's happening?
What's going on?
You say that, but we're...
Where's all this water coming from?
Wait just a second. Looks like something's coming.
So what is it?
It's huge.
Simon! Where's Simon?
That is what she said.
There's no escape. Filthy humans.
I know that voice.
Make him fire away!
I told you they're not ready yet.
Trust you!
Also, now you don't have them, so.
Yeah.
Nia?
Are you stupid or something? Stop this at once, Adine!
What the?
Yep.
Wait a minute. Is that...
First Princess Nia, daughter of Spiral King Lord Genome. I command you to leave, Adine the Elegant. Are you not aware of who I am?
Yep.
So I had thoughts, stuff I wanted to bring up during this, but then I got thrown by the, are you not aware of who I am? Just a different form of the thing that we've always heard. Just who the hell do you think they are?
I am kind of a big deal, or is this not true?
No, the common thing. Just who the hell do you think I am?
I know Simone's in a rough spot.
I mean, everybody is.
Yeah, it's not the same. Everybody else is dealing with the hardships of the situation, but it's
Well, everyone else is dealing with the loss of a leader, but I mean, like, Yoko is dealing with the loss of a loved one, basically.
true. But like the way it's being handled, Simone is he's done with everything. He's trying to die.
Well, no, he's trying to accomplish what he wants to accomplish and is failing constantly.
What I mean by the statement he's trying to die is the fact that what he's doing is clearly not the move forward.
Precious memories. Do they tie people down? Or are they what saves them? Next time on Gurren Lagann. Who is this, bro?
Because that's the situation Nia is entering into.
Yep.
The episode after Kamina's dead, so.
But we are very much in a situation where everyone, well, a lot of people are handling it in healthier ways and actually grieving and acknowledging the sadness behind it. Simone is actively trying to do the work of both him and Kamina, which he cannot physically do. He is, and in that process, is thus trying to kill himself without realizing it.
I mean, I don't agree that he's trying to kill himself. I agree that everything else you said. I don't agree that he's trying to kill himself. I think he's just overworking himself.
That's why that's why the without realizing it is in there, because it's a big part of that process is the fact that you actively try and do everything to the point where you don't stop when you feel you need to, which is why I say the trying to kill himself part. Because you know and you feel that you need to stop, but you choose not to, which is you making said choice.
I mean, again, I hear what you're saying, but my gut feeling is that he's not trying to kill himself.
Okay.
I mean, I understand that the not realizing it part is like the cornerstone of what you're talking about. And if he doesn't realize that's what he's doing, then obviously I don't have any real statements to make there. But it just doesn't feel like that because, from my perspective anyway, overworking yourself to exhaustion isn't exactly the same thing as trying to kill yourself.
So there's a difference between that and him actively saying, like in this episode, that he's fine with dying.
To save somebody. Because he doesn't want to see anybody else die.
To save somebody is semantics in a situation, because that's, to me, it feels like that's him trying to justify the situation.
Sure. I mean, probably, but I'm saying there's a difference between, say, if he ran out there hoping to get into a fight that he couldn't win.
But that's what he's doing. He's going out there and he's just mindlessly fighting.
Yeah, but I mean,
There's
not
no
hoping to find a fight that he can't win. he still seems to be going out there with the perception that he can win any fight he gets into. The difference between last episode's conversation of believing in skills you don't have versus this episode of trying to get yourself killed.
So what he's doing, he's fighting whoever he comes across. He doesn't care if he can win or not.
Yeah,
He's fighting because that's all he knows right now.
Kamina wasn't trying to kill himself. Kamina would still fight fights he couldn't win or shouldn't have been able to win.
Correct, but that's the difference between Kamina and Simone. Simone is the logical backbone to Kamina's reckless, and it works. When you take out one, it's left brain, right brain. You need both sides in order to have a functioning person.
Unless you get a railroad spike through one of them.
True.
Which Kamina did.
But yeah, that's my thoughts on the episode.
All right, I guess we'll go ahead and wrap up there then. Once again, I have been Theta. This has been Justin. We've been Stoneface Reactions, and we will catch you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching another Stoneface Reactions. If you have an idea of another video we could go ahead and watch, go ahead and put it in the comments down below and we'll add it to the wheel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what you thought about this video, what parts you liked. And until then, we'll see you next time. Is this too goofy?